Hello everybody, I just wanted to put a little message at the beginning of the video just to say a very quick thank you to FluidStack for sponsoring this video. FluidStack is a service which allows you to virtually rent out your computer, sort of like a Airbnb for computers. You rent out a little bit of your bandwidth to other people and it earns you a little bit of moolah. People who use the service have their data totally encrypted, it's all safe, it's all tested, it all works. No one can access anyone else's information, whether you're using the service to sell out your bandwidth or using someone else's bandwidth. You can't look at each other's data, it's all protected, it's all safe. Electricity cost is low, there's no overall negative effects on your computer for doing it, and it's totally down to you how you use it, whether you use it very frequently or whether you use it very sparingly, it's totally up to you. But if you want to find out more, you can click the link in the description below. Hey, there we go. Jump onto their website, check out their FAQs, all that sort of thing. Anyway, let's get on with the video. Hello everybody, I am Ace Creeper and today we are looking at Gary's mod once again, another fan creation, another Doctor Who TARDIS rewrite, but this time it's a bit of a different one. So this isn't from the main TV show, but to me is equally as canon. This is the War Master's TARDIS, as created for the Big Finish Audios, the War Master Only the Good, Master of Callus, etc, etc, etc. I thought this would be an appropriate one to do, especially right after Big Finish's 20th anniversary weekend live stream. Did you join it? I mean, tell me in the comments if you were there. Did you enjoy it? What was your favourite story? I'd actually really love to know. And did any of you catch my cameo on Sunday? That would have been interesting as well. Anyway, moving on from that quickly, we've got the TARDIS here. It's a very basic one on the outside because it's the basic sort of capsule, so there's nothing really to look at here. There's no alternate skins or anything. It is just your basic capsule for the TARDIS. But when you open the doors and go inside, you're greeted with this lovely, lovely little interior. Here you got a lovely red carpet going in the middle. Just straight away, you can just see that it's pretty well done. The War Master's TARDIS interior for the Big Finish trailers and all that sort of thing is very basic. So it wasn't a hard one by looking at it to recreate, but it is by far probably one of the best ones these guys have done. So this is the same people who did the secondary console room and the Paul McGann console room as well. This is another one from them, and you can see just an elevation in quality just every time they step it up with something new and different, and this is no exception. Looking at it, man, I mean, it just everything about it, you know, from... You know, we don't have schematics of this TARDIS. We only have what we've seen in like one Big Finish trailer. So, you know, you need to take that with a pinch of salt a little bit, and I think they've done a fantastic job recreating it to scale of what it is in the trailer. You've got these lovely columns here with the 3D rendered Gallifreyan symbols, which look absolutely gorgeous and fantastically done. The railings here, the step-ups, the carpets, everything looks really well textured. Nothing looks overly kind of cartoony and unrealistic. Everything kind of works really, really well. In regards to the control panel, they've got the same sort of stuff here that they had from the McGann TARDIS, where it flips through. As you can see, there's a clom there, and you've got loads of different things where you can go through and pick different things and, you know, whatever, pretend you're sort of messing about with it. Over here you got the doors opening, I think, so the doors opening and closing panel, which is perfectly fine. You got all your basic stuff. I'm trying to remember what this is again. Oh yes, the sort of ceiling thing. So this is the ceiling sort of scanner opening thing, which again, a lovely little touch, which makes sense because again, you don't see this in the show. By the show I mean the Big Finish trailer. I don't think anyway. You might be able to see something through the ceiling, but I like the idea that it is very similar to McGann's in that respect, with the big opening and closing thing. Love it. Going around the console even more, you got the basic stuff that just helps fly it. This dematerializes it, etc., and this does probably something. It makes a noise. But yeah, if you fly at this, as you can see, has the normal sort of TARDIS feel to it, flying around, spinning. It's got new sound effects, which I'm going to let you hear there. I personally really like them. They work. The sound effects work well enough. It's a little bit darker, a little bit distorted, you know, not exactly the same as the Doctor's TARDIS. It's nice to get that in there. And you can dematerialize. And this is kind of my one issue with this. I was a bit confused at first when this happened, but there's no vortex, so dematerializing is like it used to be before the vortex got brought in. You just kind of disappear. I mean, you could You can kind of see the screen moving a little bit. That's me spinning around whilst being invisible, as if there should be a vortex there. You know, click again, and there we go. I am spawning in. That's fine. You spawn back in. You know, you materialize back in. That's perfectly fine. So the one downside I'd have is, you know, maybe add a vortex. I know that's difficult with the given ones, but you know, you could make your own for it, whatever. I think that's probably the one addition that I would include if I was making this. But you know, on the other side, it actually looks gorgeous. The exterior is nothing special, but you don't really expect it to be anything special because it is just the basic time capsule. But I actually really like the interior. I think it's great. I loved it in the Big Finish trailer anyway. I think they've done a great job. And here, look, it's just a little subtle touches like this that really set it off, and I just love it. I think it's great. I think they've done a fantastic job with it. It's a very basic and simple TARDIS, really, in comparison to some, especially like McGann's and Tennant's or Whittaker's maybe. But this is certainly something, and it is just gorgeous. I think it's absolutely up there as one of my favourites to mess about in, because it's simple, it's small, and it belongs to arguably the best master, Derek Jacobi. Fantastic, really well done, and yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. You can download this in the description below with a little link. This video is sponsored, you saw that at the beginning, so you can check their link as well. And that's pretty much it. Subscribe to the channel with notifications on if you haven't already. We've got a Patreon page, we want to get early access exclusive content. We've got a Torchwood reaction coming on Thursday, so you can check that out there. And there's a few other things as well. We've got a Discord server, you can join the conversation there, talk about stuff, etc. Yep, and that's that. I don't think I've got anything else I want to say. Thank you for watching, hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.